The coronavirus continues to spread worldwide. COD takes precautions. The U.S. Army rolls in a fun surprise at COD. And it's tax season. We will fill you in on the free tax preparation help provided at the college. All that and much more on this edition of Courier TV News. Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Kevin Ashley. How is the college addressing the coronavirus concerns on campus? CNN TV reporter Anna Sig is in the MAC with more on what the college is doing to ease the concerns of the students and the community.
With concerns about the coronavirus growing, the College of DuPage has launched a website to address what the college is doing to prevent and prepare students. The college is working with local health organizations to educate the college community about the COVID-19 virus. The website suggests students should take the same precautions you would for the flu, like washing your hands, covering your mouth when you cough, and staying home when under the weather. Since late January, the college has been implementing various steps to help protect the college community. Hand sanitizer stations like these are located on each floor of every building on campus. Reporting from the MAC entrance, I'm Anna Sig.
Thanks, Anna. With the concerns growing over the coronavirus pandemic, we spoke with students on campus about how they feel the college is handling the situation.
I would suggest to make the spring break really longer.
If they cancel the schools, that's probably not going to be a terrible idea. Obviously, I'd rather not, but we need to be safe.
Definitely wash your hands. Every time I go into the bathroom, 3/4 of the people just walk out. I don't hear the water running at all. Some of y'all are nasty. Wash your hands, use hand sanitizer or whatever.
And remember, for all the college news and events, log on to Courier newspaper at cldcourier.org. The college got a special visit, by the way, of the official U.S. Army STEM Adventure Semi, an interactive science, technology, engineering, and mathematical exhibit. The AS7 experience includes a series of 3 synergetic and unique rooms: the Situation Room, Mission Room, and Research and Development Room. The college community was able to experience the semi free of charge and was open to both students and staff members to learn more about the Army.
Yeah, I think it really reaches out to people. It shows them what else we have to offer them. They see that we're more than just what they think we are from the movies and the video games.
You still have time to cast your vote in Student Leader Council elections. Online elections for the SLC ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. Everyone enrolled in classes this semester are able to vote for student trustee, student body president, and student body vice president, who take part in the college decision-making process and are called on by the administration to represent the students. Voting took place yesterday and will conclude tonight.
The student elections are important because we are seating students on the Student Leadership Council and on the Board of Trustees. And the motto of the Student Leadership Council is Voice of the Students, and that is really the primary purpose of these elections.
Last week, voters had the chance to meet the candidates and learn about their positions at the Candidate Forum held in the Student Service Center. All 4 candidates shared their platform statements and took part in a question and answer session for over an hour. For more information about the candidates and the elections, contact the Office of Student Life at 630-942-2243. Recent college graduates have an unemployment rate of 3.9%. Get ahead of the curve and attend the Career and Internship Fair on March 24th. Hosted by the Career Services, students will be able to meet representatives from over 40 companies and find opportunities to advance their careers. The event will be held in the SRC 2000 on Tuesday, March 24th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Student Life is now looking to hire orientation leaders for new student orientation. Orientation leaders work at the college events to help introduce prospective COD students to the campus and show them the opportunities available to them at COD. Applicants can be found on the Chap Life website and will require either 1 reference from COD faculty member or 2 outside references. For more information, check out the Orientation Leader Program website at cod.edu/OL. April 15th tax day is approaching. Need help filing your taxes? We fill you in on the free tax preparation help provided at the college.
This program got started, we think, about 25 years ago here at the college. As we gained technology and software, the program started to grow. And last year we did 1,300 tax returns for members of the community. This year we're on pace maybe to do about 1,800.
I didn't have to wait long at all. The people here are very nice, and it is a really nice service.
I learn a lot every time I come here, and Mark and Rob do a great job at teaching you and showing you some of the aspects of the program that we may not learn in the classroom.
When you graduate in accounting, one of the first things you'll probably do is prepare tax returns, and this gives you a chance for hands-on experience while you're a student.
One of the cool things about this is we get an insight of the tax side of the accounting, and it's a really good program for us because it helps us develop certain skills for further experiences.
We've reconnected with some of our students that have transferred to places like Northern Illinois University to finish off their degree, and they've gone on job interviews. They're telling us that this program on their resume is really an enhancement, and they get a lot of questions from prospective employers, and in fact, they're getting jobs because they're taking this program.
What I would say to other students is that definitely it's a course to take, not only because you get credits, but the experience and exposure to the busy season that this is called.
The experience has been comfortable, it has been efficient, and I feel safe that my taxes will be calculated correctly, or else I wouldn't have come back.
Also seeing people's faces when you give them a good refund. It's pretty much the best part. You make a big smile because they didn't know they're going to get a grand or whatever.
Other people are working with me, so we're just exchanging experience. They're telling me about their job, their classes, and it's very useful. You're getting a lot of experience with clients as well. You're talking every day with them, and it's great.
I feel like it's a win-win because the tax students get to practice this, and then we get our taxes done.
Put it on your resume 100%. Any employer will look at that and see that you have leadership skills, you are able to work with others, and you are not afraid of challenging yourself. And I think those are all great qualities that employers are looking for.
We'll be here till April 15th. If people see this and want to come on down and get their tax return prepared, we'd love to see them.
They know what they're doing, so why not do it free?
When we return from the break, we'll tell you why some Naperville residents have something to puff about. A popular chain store is closing its doors. A local shopping center struggles to fill retail vacancies, and the sound of bells will continue to chime in one neighboring community. Here's a look at your 1-minute community roundup in case you missed it.
At the month's discussion, it is official. Moser Tower will be repaired. Last week, the Naperville City Council approved the Moser Tower's repairs for bidding. Structural damage was found in 2015 on the 20-year-old tower. The council voted unanimously to repair the tower instead of taking it down. City staff will come back with bids for the work. Though they estimate it will cost $1.5 million in 2021 and then just $26,600 annually to maintain for the next 30 years. Art Van Furniture is shutting down. The company announced they will be closing all their stores and liquidating their merchandise. Liquidation sales began for the Midwest retailer last week. Company spokeswoman Diane Charles said in a statement that the business has been hit hard by a challenging retail environment. Retail competition with the growth of e-commerce has proved to be a challenge for another local shopping center. Town Square in Wheaton. Over the past 5 years, Town Squares has lost a number of stores, such as Express and Victoria's Secret. While the site is a great location for local business near the intersection of Butterfield and Naperville, city officials are concerned that owners will not be able to fill vacant storefronts fast enough. Despite this, renovations continue to be made to the square.
On Tuesday's election ballot, the city of Naperville will vote on a referendum to allow marijuana dispensaries in the city. CNTV reporter V. Tim finds out what all the puff is about.
Currently, Naperville is facing an important choice. Should recreational marijuana dispensaries be allowed within the city limits? Last September, city council members voted to keep dispensaries from operating in the town when marijuana legalization went into effect in Illinois. Now, residents will have a chance to decide if they want to break the barrier. At a community hearing last month, some parents and community members expressed concern about the town's image if sales were permitted.
I feel that there's not enough information for anybody to really understand the full impact, and it doesn't seem like we're going to be learning anything from other states that have approved and gotten to hit obstacle after obstacle. So I just don't see it as something where maybe we can handle.
While some feel that Naperville isn't prepared for this next step, others see this as an opportunity to help control use of the substance in the area. Naperville's mayor, Steve Chirico, believes legal sale will help city officials address concerns properly.
So we can control, for example, where they could be located, hours of operation, you can have on-site consumption, we can control enforcement of laws and compliance. So there's lots of reasons I think that makes sense from a control standpoint.
The referendum will be on the ballot on March 17th. For Courier News, I'm V. Tim.
It's been an exciting month for primary election news. In the first 5 days of March, 4 presidential candidates dropped from the race, leaving Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, and Tulsi Gabbard. On Super Tuesday, Biden widened his delegate gap between Sanders. As of this morning, Biden leads with 861 delegates to Sanders' 710. Gabbard trails with only 2 delegates. Join us this Tuesday, March 17th at 6 a.m., 7 p.m., 8:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. for our special primary election coverage. We will have analysis, candidate reaction, and local and state coverage. CNTV Election Coverage 2020 will be available at YouTube and our Facebook page at Courier TV and our website, codcourier.org. When we return from the break, we'll don our capes and see what all the hype is about for 25th Annual COD-Con Gaming Convention. The Sci-Fi Fantasy and Gaming Club is celebrating 25 years of COD-Con on April 3rd through the 5th. Joining us now to discuss the popular gaming convention is Riley Barnett, the president of Sci-Fi Fantasy and Gaming Club, and Carolyn Opila, the president of Anime Cosplay Club. Welcome and thank you for joining us. First, can you tell the viewers what they can expect from COD-Con 25?
Well, as per usual, we will be hosting a lot of Pathfinder games and a lot of Dungeons & Dragons games, as well as having our artist and vendor alley. Vendors will normally come in and sell you stuff, as well as the artists. Artists also sometimes will have Etsy stores, so you can still check them out throughout the year. We also have our author booths filled up, so a bunch of new authors will be coming in to show off their stuff. And then from Cosplay.
From Cosplay Club, you can expect the Maid Cafe to run yet again this year, and you can also expect a big cosplay masquerade this year.
All right. And what makes COD-Con so popular?
I think it's just bringing people together who share a lot of the same interests and very nerdy interests, in fact, that like you sometimes feel like you can't share with other people. Obviously, again, we have the internet, so you can just go online and just kind of like blurt it out to the world. But at the same time, it kind of feels like yelling into a void, and sometimes it doesn't always feel like, oh, I've got this one-on-one interaction. And you really can't replace that with the internet. You need that human connection sometimes.
All right.
As Riley said, the human connection of being able to share these interests with other people in real life is irreplaceable, and the energy and the excitement of everyone being all together in one place is priceless.
Okay. And what do you both enjoy about these COD clubs?
Well, like we said, the connection, just being able to have a place where I can like go and yell about my favorite things sometime. Like even if there's no one that's like 100% into the thing, if I can be like, hey, can I talk about this thing? Like normally someone will be like, yeah, sure, go ahead. I want to hear what you say, because we're also used to like not having a place to like be super passionate about a thing, and like I think we're all just looking for that.
Looking for that connection.
Yes.
Looking for that connection. Being in the same room with someone who all has these same interests as you, seeing everyone's beautiful faces every week, and just sharing these interests with your other people.
All right. And anything new we can see at this year's CODCon?
We are going to be hosting a few Magic tournaments. Yeah, that's our most new and exciting thing. We're hoping to get more Magic the Gathering players and hopefully introduce some new people to this fun and exciting game.
The Cosplay Club Masquerade event is going to be bigger and better than ever this year. We'll have a real stage, we'll have real stairs, we'll have real cosplayers in real life.
The stairs thing does sound kind of weird, but we've been trying to get stairs for years.
Very
It's a
important.
problem.
All right. And any advice or suggestions for new attendees to this CODCon this year?
Wear deodorant, bring a water bottle, wear comfortable shoes, bring some snacks. There is food at the convention being sold, but like sometimes you just want something to snack on throughout the day.
All right.
Wear comfortable shoes because you'll be walking around. Wear comfortable pants because you'll be sitting a lot as well. Bring a rope in case you lose your friends. If you lose them during the convention, you will never see them again.
I want to thank both Riley and Carolyn for joining us today. And remember, the Sci-Fi, Fantasy, and Gaming Club will be hosting its 25th annual CODCon Gaming Convention Silver Anniversary Edition on Friday, April 3rd through Sunday, April 5th in the SRC Room 2000. Tickets for this event are $5 for one-day attendance, $8 for two-day attendance, and $15 for all 3 days. Some tournaments require an additional entry fee. For more information about CODCon, visit their website at codcon.com. When we return from the break, we'll tell you if the rain's going to be sticking around for your weekend plans. And there is a current look at the weather on campus today. Joining us now is Miranda Gonzalez with your Chaparral weekend forecast.
Thanks, Kevin. We are looking at temperatures to be above average for this time of year. The average is 45 and the forecast high for today is 57 degrees. We had sunshine earlier today and it changed over to more overcast skies with rain. We have cooler temperatures as we look to Friday. Friday will be a couple of degrees above average at 48. For Saturday, we are below average at 39 degrees with a slight chance of snow. Sunday is breezy and chilly with a high of 41. And we rebound next week with a high of 50 on Monday and 53 degrees for your St. Patrick's Day and Election Day forecast. And remember, for all your latest weather updates, check out the college's Next Generation Weather Lab at weather.cod.edu. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Miranda. You still have a chance to see college theater scenes from an execution this weekend. The Howard Barker play is directed by Amelia Barrett and tells the story of a female Renaissance artist whose horrific depictions of war sparks conflict between her artistic expression and the Venetian government. Performances are today through March 15th, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 8 p.m. and Sunday at 3 p.m. For more information, check out www.atthemac.org. When we return from the break, we'll swing into spring with an update on our Chaparral's men's baseball team and our ladies' Chaps softball team. Men's softball ended the N4C tournament in Rosemont with 2 strong wins against Harper College and Milwaukee Area Technical College on Saturday. In Game 1, the Chaparrals broke a 2-2 tie with 8 hits and 9 runs in the 3rd inning. In Game 2, Chaparrals led the game by 4 in the 1st inning and finished the game with 8 extra base hits. The team's first home game of the season will be Tuesday, March 31st at 3 p.m. against Waubonsie Community College. Chaparral's baseball team catched a major hit on Monday, earning a 7-5 victory over Union County College during the Ripken Experience Spring Break Tournament in Myrtle Beach. While they faced a rocky start, the Chaps scored 3 runs in the 5th inning and 4 runs in the 6th. Shortly after, the Chaps made waves with a 17-5 defeat against Northampton Community College. Fans can join the Chaps as they take on Harper College March 16th at 2:30 p.m. in the COD Athletic Center gym. All events are free and open to the public. Elmhurst's 24th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade took place on March 7th. Thousands of residents and visitors turned out to see the 140-unit march down Spring Road and Wilson Street. And of course, it wouldn't be a parade without candy being thrown out to the crowd and the loud sound of bagpipes filling the air. Many political figures such as Mike Quigley, Dan Cronin, and Diane Marie Mazowski walked around and shook hands with parade goers, handed out pencils to kids, and smiled from ear to ear overall. The Elmhurst Parade was an enjoyable experience for all. Now it is time for a segment we call Chap Chat. We ask students if they plan on voting on Tuesday and for who.
I'm voting for Bernie Sanders. I feel like he's a man for the people, and I think he's really trying to rebuild our country now, and he has plans to move it forward, especially with the generation that we have now. I feel like he's really trying to take advantage of that.
Bernie, you already know I'm voting for Bernie.
Yes, anybody except Trump.
And remember to join us this Tuesday, March 18th at 6 a.m., 7 p.m., 8:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. for our special primary election coverage. We will have analysis, candidates' reactions, and local and state coverage. CNTV Election Coverage 2020 will be available at YouTube and our Facebook page at Courier TV and our website, codcourier.org. Thank you for watching Courier TV News. We'll see you back here on Tuesday for Primary Election Coverage 2020. For everyone here at Courier TV News, I'm Kevin Ashley. Have a great weekend.